Hi, it's Chris here, and I'm with Colton today, and he's actually been selling on eBay for a while now, and he's going to share some of the tips with you guys that he has been selling. So hopefully you can kind of duplicate some success here, and he'll give you some tips. So I'll just go ahead and start, I guess, by asking you a few questions. When did you actually start DS Domination?
I actually started DS Domination in January, right off to start off 2014.
Okay, perfect. And what was the first thing you noticed about the program? Was it like what was your biggest challenge? I guess starting off, was it like finding what to list, or what was your biggest challenge?
Honestly, there really wasn't much of a challenge. The training inside of DS Domination was phenomenal. I was able to actually sell an item within 24 hours of listing my first item. So, no, not really any challenges. I guess when it comes to price changes or keeping up with the market and knowing when and where to sell, that just comes with practice with the DS Domination platform. But I mean, it's excellent. I've been able to pay for rent due to eBay profits. So yeah, it's awesome.
That's awesome. And have you noticed that it's gotten better, like the from when you first started, from your first month? Have you noticed your progress?
Oh yeah, after my first month, I profited about 200 to start off the first month, and then that's when I decided to kind of upgrade, especially after the PayPal safety program for your first 3 months. I then upgraded to the next level Elite, and that's where everything shot up in multiple hundreds per month, and now I'm pretty much on track to hopefully getting some four-figure months here soon with eBay and Amazon. So it's pretty exciting.
That is, so the elite level, I know that a lot of people talk about it too on Facebook. They start off at the pro, you see a little bit of success, but would you say like going from the pro level to the elite level is the difference between like day and night? Like what do you notice is the
Oh
biggest
yeah.
difference for you?
Yeah, no, it blew my mind. All the information inside of Elite. Very highly recommended that when you're starting on Pro, just go ahead and just grind out Pro for your first 3 months so that you can get over the PayPal's little test to see if sellers know what they're doing, and then make the decision to go to Elite. It will skyrocket your profits. I mean, I made my first $100 day online, and it was an amazing feeling. All of it was done copy pasting, some pictures and text. It's amazing how powerful it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's crazy because there's so many things out there, and people try to make money, and they have to recruit or they have to sponsor. But with this, you're just copying, pasting, and as long as you're putting in the work, because you can't just go on eBay and you can't just not list anything and get results. You
Right.
have to have the training and the knowledge because without knowing what to do or knowing what to list and kind of knowing some of the tricks, you're not going to have these kind of results. I mean, without the training, do you think you would be able to get these results?
Oh, no, no, no. All the little tricks and tips that Roger shares, I mean, it's a steal for $20 to get that kind of information just on the pro level. I mean, I was able to return a profit of $200, make a sale of a $10 profit within 24 hours. It was the first time I've ever made any money online. And it's pretty awesome because I'm 19 years old and I'm able to actually, start paying more for college and start actually living life literally due to copy pasting pictures and text over to eBay thanks to the DS Domination platform.
That is incredible, especially for being 19, and most people are actually, like when I was 16, I worked fast food, and then I hated it. Got out
Mhm.
of that, I went into IT, and then I didn't like that so much either because it was just a lot of long hours, a lot of work, and then finally, I decided to pick up everything and started working online. So I know, I can kind of relate to that feeling as well.
Mhm.
But you're building an income for yourself. You're building your own business, and the knowledge that you have doesn't go away. That's something that you're going to keep,
Right.
forever. So you're going to have this. So regardless of if people out that are out there, you can still. We're not telling you to quit your job. You can still keep your career. You can still keep your job. This can be supplemental if you want it to be, or this can actually replace your income if that's something that you want to. And I know people have done both, and it's incredible.
Yeah, no, I mean, I still deliver pizzas on the side and list eBay items. I mean, once you get it down and really hunker down into the training, I mean, listings take 5 minutes per item, you know. And then you get, as you go, you get better and better at noticing how certain items and certain keywords in the title will skyrocket your profits, and it's just it's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It sounds like you've had a lot of success. So now let's dig right into the information. What are some of the things that you are selling? I know you don't want to give away everything, but maybe just give some tips and tricks to what people should be selling, what they should be listing, and should they be, going after lower priced items, higher priced items? Kind of give some insight on that.
Sure, yeah. One thing that I've noticed that sells really often is anything baby related. Here's a jumper for a doorway, toys, baby supplies, anything like that. That's a great starting point because they're usually lower on the price, and they sell pretty quickly. This one I was able to pick up for I think $17, so nice little profit there. And I mean, once you add these up and boom, 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 I mean, the profits are right there. Here we'll look at another item here. Here's a table that I got from Amazon, and what's cool about Amazon is that they give you these pictures where you can zoom in really close, really high quality pictures. And here's another lower item, and both of these were actually sold today. Here's the sale date right here, both of them today. So yes, when you're starting out, start with lower ticket items and just rack them out. Just do as many as you can right when you start. The more listings, the more sales. I mean, that's just how it goes. But yeah, definitely start with the lower ones, and then as you progress with DS Domination and your skills with eBay, then start shooting for them higher ticket, and that's Elite will show you exactly how to do that.
Oh yes, absolutely, and it looks like the baby products are great because a lot of people go online to buy that type of stuff. And one thing I noticed on your listings is that the price is under $35. So if there's people out there that are fairly new, I noticed that your listings are under $35 for the free shipping. How are you? What are you doing for that?
For that, I actually had Amazon Prime before I even joined DS Domination. And with Prime, you don't have to do free 2-day shipping. You could still ship the item for free. You gain access to a lot of cheaper items with just normal free shipping, and that has actually helped a ton. But when I first started out, I really didn't do too many Prime shipping items. I did the 35 and up for free shipping, and then I had just remembered, I have Prime and I didn't even know it. So yeah, no, Amazon Prime, it's $100 a year, but if you get Amazon Prime, you're gonna reach that 100 almost instantly because not a whole lot of people really do under 35 with the Prime, and there's a lot of products out there that you can get a lot of profits on.
That's awesome, perfect. Then so go ahead and give an example if you'd like of just kind of how you would find an item. So if you're going on Amazon, kind of go into how you'd find an item, just maybe a quick example, and you don't even have to actually list it. Maybe just show us how you would search. Yeah,
sure. No, right off of the DS Domination training, I mean, type in anything that comes to your mind. Hunting knife. That was actually the first thing I sold, was a hunting knife. And just kind of scroll through here, find something that looks interesting. This one's looking pretty good to me. $8.80, free shipping because of Prime, and right here it says over 35. Note it is because of Prime for here. So actually, let's just find one for 35.
Yeah, and I would say if anyone's in the beginning stages, they should just stick the items over 35 to really make things easy. So that way they don't have to, forget. And for the people that don't have that, definitely stick to items over $35. So if you're watching this training right now, stick to items over $35, and it looks like baby products are good, and just searching random things like even a hunting knife. So here's a good example. It looks like.
Right. Here the product is $44.20 and it's free shipping. So all I'm gonna do is take part of this title and copy it. Okay. Then you head up over to Amazon or eBay. Sorry. Paste the title of the product from Amazon here into eBay and hit search. And here what we're doing is seeing the competition with this product. Here we see two of the same knife. These guys are both selling it for $55. Let's see if they sold any. See, now this guy here, he actually sold one. All right, so the product is for $44.20, and he sold one for $55. Okay, and I can already notice there are some words here that I could replace and have a way better title. All of the selling that you're going to be doing in eBay is all right here. This is the key part, is the title. And the training will go right in depth of how to create an awesome title. Actually, there's a title builder inside the DS Domination back office, which makes it extremely, extremely simple. But from there, I would just sell it myself. Right here it says have one to sell. Sell it myself.
Yeah, that's awesome right there. There's the title builder is like kind of a piece of software in DS Domination. So for those out there that are watching that are not in DS Domination, the work is really cut out for you. Like what you're seeing right now is just the tip of the iceberg. So if you're still trying to think, how does this work? Keep in mind that the training and everything takes care of all of that. So you don't have to have this product. This is just something on Amazon. It's Colton does not have this product in your garage or your basement. This is something that he is just basically copying and pasting and re-listening it because there's a profit margin, and basically he's going to retitle it right now and create a better title, which of course the training is going to go over as well.
Right. So here I see the word Derlin or Delrin. I really don't think when someone's searching for a hunting knife, I just don't think Delrin would be used. And here I get rid of pretty much any words that are just in the way. eBay gives you a certain amount of characters in your title, and you want to fill it up with as many words as you think a buyer for a hunting knife would put in. So here we already have hunting knife, blade, sheath, hunting, well, you know what? We'll just see what the DS Domination title builder has for us.
Okay, perfect. So this is something in DS Domination, and he's showing you right now. He went to the back office, which you'll get access to all of this. Not only that, you have a fee calculator back here. You have so many tools and resources that you really can't fail. And he's going to go to the title builder, I believe, and the title builder is going to create basically a very awesome title. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to spend hours thinking for a title, then he'll actually go ahead and show you kind of how that works.
Right, and also one thing about the DS Domination back office really quick is this checklist here. This right here makes sure that you do everything you got to do to be successful in the pro level, and that is just awesome. That right there is going to set you up for success. But anyway, here is the title builder. And this is really neat because it's instant. Because if I click go, boom, combat, military, camp, see, lots of really good words I could be using in my title here.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Go back to that in just a minute after you fill that in and kind of show people what you got just by typing in hunting knife. So, if he was using, let's say he was selling a kitchen table or just a table, he could type in table and do the same thing. But it's basically giving him words that he can include in his title. So it's kind of like synonyms, or it's like a dictionary, but it's giving him a bunch of things just on demand, just from going to the title builder, and he can put those keywords in the title. And even if the title doesn't make 100% sense, but it's still going to help your listing come up, higher up in the eBay search when people are looking for your products.
Yeah, right. The more targeted keywords you have in your title, you're going to get that target audience that is searching for that. And that is why the title builder in the back office of DSD is perfect, because it shows you exactly the type of audience, what keywords they would type in for your product. How many spaces? We have 4. Are there any 4-letter words? Buck. Oh, there was actually 3. Well, I'd say that's a pretty good title for the product. So the next step on here when you're listing, you have to put condition new. That's usually already put up there when you push sell this item from that seller that we grabbed the product from. The next thing you want to do is add photos. And you literally can just go to Amazon, and save the photo to your desktop. Add photos from the desktop. And there it is. It is the same exact high quality photo that Amazon has here.
Perfect. That's awesome. See, and then you're basically just moving it over here, and you're making a much more appealing title. So you're going to basically, outdo your competition here, and then you'll be putting in a description as well.
Right. And this is extremely easy. This is this is why it takes 5 minutes per listing. I literally come over here, grab all the features of the product, copy, and paste it into my details of my product. Literally the same exact description of Amazon, okay? And then we can come down here to Amazon's product description. We can throw that in there as well. Alrighty, and then me personally, I have what's called an eBay swipe file. Just things to grab to copy and paste to ensure that all the shipping and all the returns are done. And anyone that joins with my team, I actually give them my copy, my swipe file, and show you how it's copy and pasted in there. So this just shows them the shipping policies, explains what we do, how payment is processed, all that. And like I said, anyone that would join me in my team, I will go ahead and give you this bonus, and then you can also get on our Facebook team, which is really awesome as well. And then what I'm doing here for the price is, if we come over here, we see that they sold it for $55. Now what you want to do when you're listing another seller's item is you want to go down just a little bit, okay? I saw that there were 2 people that had 55, so I might even go $54.95. Okay, and then for the shipping, select it myself and charge a fixed cost. Okay, and then just offer free shipping. And then hit standard shipping in the service type over here. Right here, no international shipping. At the pro level, you cannot ship international. And then right here, this is actually really cool too. It'll automatically relist this item up to 3 times if it doesn't sell, meaning it'll be up there for 90 days. So the 5 minutes that you spend listing this item is going to be up for sale for the next 90 days after you list it. So here we'll click list it. And it's
Perfect.
done.
There you go. That's all there is to it. And I know, like, anyone watching this is like, wow, it's really that easy. It is. I mean, all you were doing was going back from Amazon to eBay, copying, pasting, and doing a few simple tweaks. But what people just saw right there, what you guys are just seeing right now is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more profit that you actually get into with DS Domination. Of course, that's why you have to have the course. I mean, it's $19.95 to get started. There's really no excuse. I mean, if you don't make money, in my opinion, with DS Domination, it's probably because you didn't list items or you didn't list enough items. If you list, 1 or 2 items, you can't expect to make, all this money. You actually have to put in the work. I mean, how many items do you list a day right now, Colton, or how many items do you try to have up at a time with your account?
When I first started up, I told myself, let's do 10 items a day. So that's what I started at. So I would list my 10 items right away, and then that's how I sold within 24 hours. Like I said, the more listings, the more money. But now that I have about 60 active listings right now, simply because once I saw that I was making a sale per day, I mean, it felt pretty good just, enjoying the cha-chings coming to the phone. But lately, I've been doing 5 listings a day, and that's all it really takes. And I've noticed the more action you put into eBay, the more action you put towards building your eBay business, the more results you're going to get, bar none.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't just expect to, pay 19.95 and not do absolutely nothing. I mean, go through the training. You're building something for yourself. You're building a business. You're building knowledge. I mean, people pay more for books. There's books that cost more than 19.95, and you go through and you read them, and you're it's just an education. You're paying for an education, but in addition, you're getting awesome training. You're getting software back there too. Fee calculators, to title builders, and then another thing is, do you attend the DS Domination webinars, or have you ever attended any of those?
I have attended a couple. Really, the training is all I've really needed to create income with it. But it is pretty cool that, almost weekly, Roger and the team makes a live training, even Q&A, where you can ask questions live with our CEO, and get literally any question answered. But before even Roger created the training, he sat on a webinar and answered 10,000 questions before releasing DS Domination. Okay, and the training in there is straight content. Like every module is straight content, and they're about 5 to 10 minutes each. Literally the best training I've ever received from any program.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I think that's the great thing about DSD is there's a lot of support. Not only you're getting support from the program, which is very sufficient, you're getting weekly webinars that you have access to, and they're recorded as well. So if you miss them, you can access the webinars. That's part of the membership. And then outside of the membership, there's Facebook groups that are created where people share their success. You can ask questions. People will answer you, and give you some advice. But most of the work, I would say almost all the work, is really cut out for you just within the DS Domination training. You start going through it, you're going to get all your answers. So if you have a question right now, in fact, one of the questions I actually had today from someone is, does this affect your feedback rating? But if you just saw your screen, you have 100% feedback on your account from all the items you sold.
Right. Yeah, and it's a pretty awesome feeling. Getting some positive feedback, because you know that you're delivering good customer service to people, and right here, I mean, 100% feedback. I have 40 feedback so far, started back in January, and I mean, haven't had a problem yet, and I honestly don't see a problem ever coming up with this program. Good customer service is definitely a good thing to do with building your eBay business. If the customer accidentally orders an item and they need a refund, and you promptly give them the refund, they'll give you a feedback. And what feedback does is it ranks you up in eBay, which means more listings and more money, which is also pretty awesome.
That is awesome, because as you can see from January, 100% positive feedback, not even anything neutral from what I can see, no negative. So just showing, for people who are like, oh, well, who have existing eBay accounts, this isn't going to affect it as long as you're delivering what the customer orders and you're not taking forever to ship. But that's not going to be a problem, because if you're fulfilling the order immediately, we already know that Amazon has fast shipping, as it is, even without the Prime. Just the standard shipping with Amazon is going to be very satisfactory to the customer. The customer is going to be happy, and as you're saying, good customer service and communication. But that goes with any business, having good customer service and communicating with your customer, letting them know that their item is shipped, or just leaving them positive feedback as a buyer is going to make the biggest difference as well.
Right, and the whole process of shipping out items to your customers and marking it as shipped and all that, it is all fully covered in the training, in the simplest way as well. Roger, he's excellent in those training modules.
Yeah, that's perfect. And then it seems like everything is really covered. And so if you have a question right now, and I know there's people probably watching this and they're probably trying to come up with, I like to say excuses, because now if people are like, oh, I don't see how this could work, or this doesn't work, people are now probably just making excuses, because any question that you can possibly think of, the training is going to cover it. And if it doesn't, then that's where you need to just ask the question to your sponsor. And after you join, or even before you join, just kind of email the person you're going to join with and just ask them, hey, I have a question about this. So and then you're going to get your answer. So there's pretty much there's pretty much no worries going into this program. I mean, it's not like it's $1,000 to join. It's $19.95, which is literally less than a cost of a book. You spend more on going out to a movie and and food at a restaurant than you do with this program.
Yeah, no, for $20, I couldn't not give it a try. I mean, I've dealt with risk with startup business, and let me tell you, $20 to start making profits pretty much instantly, it's a bargain. Okay, it should honestly be worth a lot more than $20. DS Domination has changed my life.
That is incredible, and I mean, I think that's all the questions I have for you that I can think of right now. Is there anything else that you want to share, with your experience, or maybe any other advice that you'd give to someone who is new or at the beginning stages?
Yeah. Let me tell you, I've tried a lot of different ways of making money at home. My passion for business and buying and selling came with network marketing. I was introduced into the business world through that. And guys, this is the best program, the best training, and the easiest way to start making money online. I mean, this could be used for a startup for something else that you want to do, for your passion of life. If you love music, this can help you get that new guitar, that new keyboard. If you love anything, I mean, this could really help you start up whatever you want to do, and it's just awesome for that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's just a game changer for so many people that actually go in and take action. I mean,
Right.
honestly, the training helped you, but you're the one who actually made it happen. So, the training didn't give you these results. I mean, it coached you and it taught you how, but you're the one who went out there and listed the items, did the work, and then because you did the work, these are your results. Now you're making some nice extra income on the side. That's probably enough to pay, a car payment, or like you said, a mortgage, which is life-changing for the average American who is struggling with, maybe bills, or they don't necessarily, they're necessarily maybe happy with their job, but they just need extra income because, inflation and the value of the dollar has gone down so much that people are just looking for a way to pay one or two bills, or maybe even more, depending on how serious they are about their business.
Right, and like you said, Chris, hard work is definitely the key here. But guys, copying and pasting some text and some photos, it's really not hard work. Just consistent work, really. Just copying and pasting. I mean, this is the easiest income to be created online, and you won't regret it.
Absolutely. And for those of you who are attending this webinar, Colton's link is going to be below this video. So if you want to work with him, and I know he'll be a great sponsor, as you can see, he has some great bonuses to offer as well. After you're done watching this here in just the next few minutes, click the link below to get started. If you're not in DS Domination, go ahead and click on join. It'll take you to his page, and you can sign up through him, and he can give you the awesome support and probably some extra tips and advice for starting out. And I'll put his Facebook link below, as long as that's okay with him, if you want people to connect
sure thing.
there.
Yeah, feel free to add me on Facebook. Like Chris, go ahead and send out my link. My name's Colton Parrott. I'd be happy to meet you guys. I'd be happy to help you out. That's my passion in life, is to help others. So, yeah, more than welcome.
All right, well, sounds great. I'll put your link below this video. So like I said, guys, work with him. He's going to help you and get these results, and he'll give you some advice. As you can see, he made it happen, 100% positive feedback, and I think everything looks good. Anything else you want to add before we go ahead and end the session?
No, I think we've just about covered everything. I need to get on to listing some more items.
Back to work, I guess, right? Copy and paste.
Yes,
I guess if you can call that work.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out today. Like I said, we'll go ahead and put the link below this video. So if you guys are ready to get started and are just kind of looking into the program, go ahead and join now, and reach out to him on Facebook. I'll put both links below, and look forward to having you on the team. All right. Thanks, Colton. You have a great night.
Yeah, you as well, Chris. Take care.